my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise and my channel is a haul every Saturday and a live on a Sunday morning. Occasionally we get some videos up in between, just depends on how things are going. So if you enjoy somebody who talks a lot, enjoy today's video. You want to give me a like, a comment, you want to share, you want to subscribe, become part of the our YouTube family. It's all down there. I do have fibro. I like to mention it as soon as I start messing my words up, just so you know. My words might get messed up. The wrong words sometimes come out. If I catch it in the editing, I'll put it somewhere up on the screen. So hopefully I catch it on the editing. So this week, £60 budget is what we always work with. We spent 53.56. We went to Asda. As I mentioned this a lot of times, I still get comments about it. So this is like a top up with things I've already got. I have no salad, well, not many salady bits because I still have salady bits in the fridge. I've still got potatoes from a couple of weeks ago. That's another comment I get. How do I keep all my things going for so long? Because their stuff goes off after a couple of days. Don't know. I don't do anything special with any of it. Occasionally I'll prep some stuff, but that's very occasionally. So I can't answer that one. I see the comment come up a lot. I don't know how you keep your stuff for so long, your fresh stuff for so long. I honestly can't answer it. I have lettuce from 2 weeks ago. Maybe it is that I just don't get rid of it when other people do. You know, I don't eat mouldy food. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But you know, I have tomatoes from last week, lettuce from last week, still good. So I don't need to replace it. I've got potatoes from 2 weeks ago. Still good. Onions, obviously we know onions last a long time anyway. So I'm not going to purchase those things. That's why they're not here. We are topping up with the foods we have to make the foods for the week. Sometimes I like to get a good stock of things going as well. I'll explain all that as we go along. I will give you prices. I will probably comment on certain things like bacon. I did notice, I always tell you about the bread. The bread's just as bad as usual. You know, there really isn't a good selection of bread. There's always empty shelves. The bacon, I don't really tend to look at it so much, but the past few weeks I haven't been buying bacon. And it's because they didn't have the one I get. I would normally get a smoky 16 rasher packet because it's the best value for the money, and it's the slices I like. Like if you get the 12 pack, it's thicker rashers and I don't like that. But I noticed today, you know, I really wanted to get bacon for the week and they didn't have any. The selection's rubbish in there. I managed to find just a cheapy one that I'm assuming, because with the cheapy one it's vacuum packed, so it is guesswork. Hopefully it's going to be a good packet. But yeah, they haven't had the 16 pack rasher pack for the longest time. They have a lot of gaps going on. I always get smoky, so I don't even look at the one that's not smoky. It's just a me thing. Yeah, so the bacon isn't so good. I will tell you about, you know, if it comes up, I will give you prices as we go along. If you add up the prices, because it has been done before, you will not get the same total of me as I've told you that I spent. And the reason for that is because I always donate 3 things to the food bank. They are not here either, because I always put them in the food bank trolley at the store before I leave, because otherwise it would just sit around the house and it will take me so long to get it there. It's not worth the hassle. So the 3 things I donated this week is we're still doing the sanitary towels. So 3 of them, different absorbencies, and they're in the trolley already, so they're not here. I think that's it. So the total doesn't include one item, but again, I'll explain that when we get to it. I think we're good. There may be another little bit of a top-up shop that I'll be doing Saturday at some point, because Sunday is actually my birthday and I'm going to be making a cake live. A viewer, and I say that because I've forgotten your name again. You know, I forget all your names. It's not a purposeful thing, it's just my brain. I mean, I work with people that, you know, worked with them for 12 years and I still forget their name, so it's not a personal thing. Viewer is going to literally talk me through it, so I'm not having a recipe in front of me. She's going to talk me through it and we're just going to make a cake like that. She suggested it and I thought it sounded fun. If we mess it up, we mess it up. Who cares? It's my birthday cake. So that's to come tomorrow morning. That'll be 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time. Might not be actually starting the cake then, you know, might want a coffee first. So that'll be fun. It'll be really great if you want to come along and have a chat. I do manage to get, I think, I respond to most people's comments, and we have a really nice chat, and it's really lovely there. So if you wanted to pop along, that'll be tomorrow. We're 5 minutes in and haven't even started a haul, so let's get on with the haul. Okay, so like I said, we don't really particularly need a lot of fresh. I've still got lettuce and tomatoes, so I don't need that. Don't need potatoes, that type of thing. So we're just getting what we need. Now I've gone with lemons, 65p for this packet. It's the cheapest packet there. I actually found a really decent one. These were a lot better looking than the others. The others were very, very small. I'm really into lemon water, hot lemon water. I'm thinking maybe starting ginger with it too. I do have some frozen, so didn't need to buy any of that. Yep, that's why we got them. I wanted to get berries too. They're expensive. They're so expensive. I did manage to find this one, which is a pretty decent price. It's 400 grams for £2. So we just gone with strawberries. I did want to get a selection. I'm possibly thinking about frozen. It's just when they defrost, they don't keep their texture, do they? I don't know. I did look on the little fruit and veg stall that we have, a local one outside my workplace, but they didn't have any berries, so I don't know what's going on there. And maybe we need to plant some, I don't know. So £2 for that. Got 1 cucumber. I'm not doing, you know, I'm still doing the vinegar and the garlic salt cucumber, and I'm getting through about 1 a week now. We slowed it down. The obsessions slowed down. We've gone back to normal, and this is 89p. I got 1 grapefruit, couldn't think what it was called. This is the red grapefruit. I only got 1 because they're back to full price. It's 47p for 1, and I just couldn't do it. And I don't know why, because I had enough money left. I could have got more than 1. This is not going to do me for a week, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, I don't know. My brain works in weird ways. I can't even explain it myself. No milk or coffee. Still got 1 coffee. I might do a stock up next week. Start getting 1 a week for the next few weeks. And the milk's still good. I've literally just opened last week's one, so we're still good for that. It's going to be good for the week. We're really not getting through much, so you know, if I don't need it, not buying it. Got some coleslaw, £1.19 still. This is the one. It's just so nice. It's lovely. It's creamy. Yeah, it's just so nice. I have to keep getting it. Garlic salt, £1. This is literally, it's going down so quick now. I literally use this every week. I put, I have my choice of the red wine vinegar and my white wine vinegar, and we put garlic salt in it, make a little solution, and then cut up all the cucumber and put that in, and it's just so good. Like, I could just snack on it all day. So nice. This is a stock up. It's the barbecue sauce that Corey absolutely loves. He has sauce with most of his meals, and this is the 9 times out of 10 he'll go with barbecue sauce. This is £1.20. It's the more sweet one. It's not the hot one, because you can get spicier ones. We don't need it. Certain things that I just buy every week to keep stocked up, because there's chunks of time when they don't have it, and we've just gone through a few weeks where they didn't have it, but we haven't run out, so I'm quite happy to keep the stocks up when we've got them. Yeah, I was going to say something else and I don't know what. £1.99 yeast extract. Don't need it. I'm not actually out. We've got about 1/4 of a jar. Honestly, that's probably going to last me still a couple of months, but I don't have a backup, so I just thought, you know, as I was thinking about it, I'll just pick another one up. This is pretty much Marmite, if you don't know what it is. It's the same as Marmite, except it's slightly thicker in texture, and I just prefer it to the other. Marmite is a little bit too runny for me. I like the thicker texture. I like that really strong Marmite taste. It was something I was brought up on, so. And this is the bacon I got. I believe it's £1.45, but I do need to double check. Yes, it is £1.45. It sort of looks like a decent one. Like I said, they're not too thick. They look okay, not too fatty, more medallion-y. Until you open it, a lot of the time you'll open it because it's vacuum packed, like I said. When you open it, it looks completely different. So it was the best of a bad bunch, I guess, as they didn't have the one I actually wanted. Cheese. Again, this is something we don't necessarily need right now, but I mean, it's good till June anyway. We go through phases. £4.47 for 825 grams, and it's a really nice one. I got some muffins, just cause. They'll go in the freezer or they'll get used this weekend, I'm not entirely sure. 69p for 4. Tortilla chips, you know, Corey likes his snacks during the week, so there's always some tortilla chips in the shop somewhere. And these ones are £1. They're the garlic and tomato ones, and if you've not tried them, they're actually really, really nice. And I got a nacho cheese dip. Again, I do need to start getting some stocks of these because they go through phases again. With the nacho cheese, you just can't get it anymore. £1.50 for this one. If you've not tried it, again, it's a really, really nice one. I love it. Pickled gherkins. I've been having tuna mayonnaise sandwiches, and I do cut up some pickled gherkins to put in it. And I apparently didn't do a backup with this. I do like to keep backups, but I'm not doing so well with it. £1.25. Tuna chunks, just to replace the tuna that I had this week. This is 59p, and I'm going to say it again, if you've been here for a while, you've heard this before. I've been buying this brand for years, only once ever found a bone, never found any scales, and it's got some decent chunks in it. This is the one in Brian, but that's the one I would go for anyway. Highly recommend that. Spaghetti loops, 19p, like such a bargain. They are so nice. Yes, you do see a lot of essential range here. It's, you know, yeah, I'm frugal, but I'm honestly, I am frugal, but I'm not going to buy things that I don't like. This is actually really, really nice. If you've not tried them, highly recommend. Strawberry jam. Now, it's been a while since I bought the jam, so checking the price, 39p. Oh, didn't realise it was that cheap. This one actually, I used to buy the Hartley's, I believe it was, but they didn't have it for a while, and I just thought, let's go back and try this one, because I randomly get to try cheap things every now and again. Just to say, I never used to like this one because it was very sugary, but they've changed the recipe and it's actually really, really nice. Highly recommend this. That reminds me, I have seen a recipe we may try, making jam, but not with loads of sugar. So it's going to be a healthy one. So yeah, I might need to buy some ingredients for that. But that's, yeah. Right. Coffee. Oh, my life. So I thought I had loads of these packets. No, they're in a box now. They never used to be in a box. They used to be in a packet. I used to get 12 for 90p. They're now 10 for 90p, but they're so nice. I actually ran out. I thought I had 2 packets, so I wasn't freaking out, not even thought about it. Then got up in the morning and there was none, and I couldn't find them. So I don't know if I have 2 packets floating around the house somewhere. So I do have like a couple of backup ones that I tried bought ages ago, and it was just nasty. I had to force the coffee down. But these are so nice. If you've not tried them, again, I highly recommend. This is the coffee I would have a sachet for work. This is like my treat coffee. I'm not a Starbucks person. I keep trying them, but I'm just disappointed. They're just not for me. But these ones are the salted caramel. Really lovely. I got just a packet of biscuits because I just do. 85, no, I think these are 70, actually, I think I was surprised, and they're down to 77, I believe. Let me double check. Don't want to give you false information. Biscuits, digestive, 77p, yes. So these are a few pennies off at the moment. Have we covered everything? Yes. Oh, right, let's go to the back and work forward again. So there is actually another bottle. You know, I haul and shop on different days because I shop and haul on different days because of the fibro. These are £2.39, and Corey's already taken the other one, obviously cracked into that one too. Basic loaf of bread, 75p. I feel like I'm going to start going wholemeal for a while. They have, I think, the equivalent for the same price, but in wholemeal. May try that for a little while soon, I think. Yeah, 75p, just basic loaf of bread. Still getting the energy drinks. Corey actually does have a week off work, so he won't need them, so we're going to get a good stock. Not a bad thing to have. These are the summer fruits, and they're 42p. They actually work out cheaper than I usually buy the 8-pack of the other ones, just because they're convenient, and they are discounted buying them in bulk, but because the individual ones are normally 75p, but now they're down to 42. Actually works out cheaper to buy these individually because they don't actually have the multi-pack of the summer fruits. They only do the plain ones, and Corey actually really enjoys that. Basic chips, £2.45, 1.5 kilograms. It's just a staple. It's always got chips in the freezer. Corey's favourite, absolute favourite. Now these are £6. These are chicken strips. This is the 1 kilogram. It's not the best buck for your, whatever the saying is. Mine's gone blank again. There's a saying, isn't there? Anyway, if you want the best quantity for value for money, whatever, is a 1.275 chicken dippers, I believe. Might be wrong, but there's only one bag that's a 1.275 and it's £5.50. They do have a range of these. They're, you know, chicken strips, chicken chunks. They've got them in breadcrumbs, they've got some fried, all sorts of different ones, but the best value for money is the 1.275, £5.50. This is 1 kilogram for £6, but Corey really is a southern fried boy. I got some broccoli. Just thinking, I don't know, eggy things. I'm going to cook up some veggies as a prep type thing. We did prep all the chicken that I bought last week. That's all been cooked, cut up, put into little baggies in the freezer. So we're prepped with them. I feel like I'm going to prep some veg and just do like omelettes and things. I've just got a fancy for it. But I do have to prep, otherwise it's just not going to happen. Got £1.50 for this one. It's not that bad. I've got loads of green beans too, so we didn't need any of those. Corey did ask for mini pizzas. They don't have any in a particular deal. This is £1.75. Not normally pay that price, but these are new. They're the Memphis style barbecue pork. Corey has tried them, and he said that he actually overcooked them. He did them in the Actifry for the first time, and they weren't quite done, so he put them in again, and he'd put them in for too long. So he said he doesn't really feel like he got a good taste, but they are worth trying again. So we'll have to let you know. But £1.75 isn't terrible at the moment. And the crisps, they actually didn't have them when I first went in. I have been in twice this week. Because I shop on a Thursday, I popped in again after work. The Friday, and they did have them in. £3.60. You get 6 prawn cocktail, 6 cheese nuns, 6 salt and vinegar, and 6 ready salted. They're just a standard. We always have them in the house. And this wasn't something that was on my list or anything, but like I said, a lot of the time I look on the shelves at prices to see if there's any bargains of anything. And I was up the fizzy aisle, and this was £4, and there was only one of them, 24. Tango berries are really nice. I do still have a lot of cans left from when I last bought the last ones. I don't even know. It was a long time back. I bought a load of cans that I managed to get really cheap then, and I do have loads of this sitting in the shed. And this will just add to it. £4.25. I couldn't just leave it there. At that price, I had to buy it. But it was the last one, so I don't know if they'll have any in your stores. And that was all of the shop, you know, the price that I've told you I've paid. This one, as you know, I do desperately need a kettle. Now, the lid's starting to go a little bit funny on my one. Also, I had seen this a few weeks ago, but they only had it in black and white, and I didn't want a black or white. I wanted the grey one. So used my vouchers. Now I shop with the Scan and Go. There is an app, an Asda app, so when you shop you scan the app. It doesn't cost you anything, but you get money off things. You can do little missions, all that sort of stuff, and you can get vouchers. So I literally didn't pay a penny for this. It would have been, it was £17.50, but they've got £1.50. It was strange, £1.50 off at the moment, so I got it for £16. But like I said, didn't technically pay for this at all. I'm not somebody that goes on the app and then, because there's a lot of people that go on the app and then they just purchase items that I've got money off or stuff like that. I don't. I just do my normal shopping. If things fall into the category, great. If they don't, then I make no money. Not a big deal. But yeah, I've wanted one for so long. Fingers crossed this one works, because I did buy a kettle a few weeks ago and it was a bad design and I couldn't keep it. I absolutely loved it. So keep your fingers crossed this one works, because I desperately need one. So I hope you enjoyed this week's haul. Hope some of the prices have helped out, whether you're just being nosy or if you're comparing, whatever, it's fine. I'm usually nosy when I'm doing it. Actually did see one from last year. See, I can't just stick to it, can I? Actually saw a haul from last year, and in my life the prices are so different in a year already. Unbelievable. So there is going to be a haul tomorrow morning, don't forget. Start at 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time, because I do have people from literally all over the world coming into the chat. It is absolutely amazing. We're going to make a birthday cake. Yeah, so it should be fun. Another year older tomorrow, jeez. Yeah, so if you want to pop along and have a chat, that would be awesome. I'm going to go now, because you know I can ramble on otherwise. I am sending out good vibes as I always do. I hope you're catching some, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.